Hey y'all.
What's happening?
Welcome back. If you're new here, please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Instagram at @the_Pembertons. We are headed to a kind of quirky event.
Something they've been doing here for what, maybe 3 or 4 years now?
Yeah, if you don't know, we don't live in Pittsburgh, but we are going to Pittsburgh. We're very close to Pittsburgh. So we just say Pittsburgh because it gives people, it gives people like a generalized idea of where we are. So we are going into Pittsburgh to go to Picklesburgh.
Premise of the event is to take like everyday stuff and either make it pickle themed or pickle flavored.
Yes.
So every single thing going on here will be, just as I said, everything will be pickle flavored. There'll be pickle flavored ice cream. There'll be pickle flavored
cotton candy.
I
had pickle flavored cotton candy last year. It was great.
Even pickle flavored beer.
Yes.
Literally
deep fried
everything. Popcorn.
Pickles.
Yeah.
Oh man, I had like the deep fried pickle chips. I know people try them all the time, but I had a deep fried whole pickle last year, and it was so good. It was so good. So we like this type of stuff, and it's like a festival. So it's downtown on one of the bridges. You know, this is the city of bridges.
Well, they actually moved it this year. One of the bridges, the bridge that they normally do it on, the Clementi, is under, they have some construction going on.
Yeah.
So what they did was they moved most of it to Fort Duquesne Boulevard. They closed off a travel lane off the highway into where we go. We live in a really, if you're not familiar, our landscape here is not like anywhere else. So we'll kind of have to explain it when we get there. We'll kind of show you what's going on. But it's the landscape where they put it at is literally in kind of like, not a trench, but kind of like a little, just a road that leads along the river.
Right.
And they just kind of put up shop, closed the roads off, and was like, this is where we're going to put it.
Did not know that. It's always on the bridge.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not on the bridge.
No.
So where they put the pickle? They don't have a big pickle?
They do. I haven't seen it because the road is close, so you really can't, unless you're directly across from it, you can't even see like everything that's going on. But it's easier explained when we get there. Okay. Then you'll see kind of like how they did it. They made some adjustments this year. There also is another festival. I believe there's a black festival down near the point today too.
Oh, so, is it only for the weekend?
I believe so. I believe it's only for the weekend. I think Picklesburgh is normally just the weekend or whatever, 3 or 4 days. And the same with the Black Festival that's down there. I don't know how much time we're gonna have, because we're just like, okay. It's not necessarily spur of the moment, but it kind of is. So we have some other little things that we want to get to do today. We have a busy schedule most weekends, so this is no different, but we wanted to try to squeeze it in, and we figured, hey, let's bring the camera.
Yes. So we are going to see you guys when we get there.
If we find a parking spot that's not in the garage.
Well, we don't have a choice but to find something, because we're already on our way down there. So.
Well, obviously, but parking garages, they just like every other major city, they be taxing. So if we can find a parking spot, that'd be dope. Sundays are normally the best days to go because everybody has usually went on the busier days. So Sunday is kind of like, the last minute people who didn't get a chance to go, or the people who just love it so much they want to go again. So normally it's not as busy, so hopefully we should be able to find somewhere.
All right, we'll see y'all there. All right, y'all, so this is the bridge that it's normally on. Right here. But they're reconstructing something. Who knows? It's always construction. We told y'all that before. So that's the life of living in Pittsburgh. Just damn detours everywhere. Detour. Just one big fucking detour. But they moved it like a little bit further on the main drag down here, so we're finding somewhere to park, I think. Okay, we finally found a parking space. We had to go to like the 15th floor of the parking garage, but we found it. So nonetheless, we're getting ready to walk down. It actually is on a bridge. It's on a bridge and on the street, but it don't matter. We're about to get some pickles. So I'll see you out here.
All right. Remember earlier when I said that Sunday was the best day to come because there'd be less people? Yeah, I think I lied. Yeah, we're way up here in the parking garage, and then you could look straight down. They did move half of it to the bridge. I mean, according to some other people yesterday, they had told me that, you know, everything was on the boulevard, but apparently it's not. And the pickle she was talking about is right there in the middle. So I guess we'll hopefully, depending on how like congested it is, we'll be able to like get some good close-ups of like everything that's going on.
We're in line for Millie's ice cream.
Yeah.
And it's ridiculous.
It's like Millie's is kind of the...
It is. Their ice cream is really, really good. But the thing is, it's ridiculously congested on this bridge. And it was hard for us to even get to this point. And we're not even at the halfway point of the bridge.
Yeah, like if you can like see behind me, like just the sheer number of like just people out on the bridge right now, which I'm glad they did. I'm glad I was 100% wrong. I just went off base what I was told earlier, but it's way more people here overall than there was last year. And I don't remember, I was down in the city yesterday, I don't remember seeing this many people down here, but I guess everybody just said, hey, let's go Sunday. But yeah, and then there's some shirts up there. Yeah, if you're not familiar with like Picklesburgh, like, just type it in on your web browser, type in Picklesburgh, and then that t-shirt will make sense. So we're gonna, I guess, stop at like one of the first places right now, grab some ice cream just because Millie's is dope and it's fire. So we're gonna get that, and then there's so many people. I'm gonna try to
actually have good ice cream for this year, because last year at Picklesburgh they had like it wasn't ice cream, it was like a sorbet, but it wasn't sweet. It was savory. It was like slushy pickle juice. It was not good.
Yeah. So I mean, and they get a lot of criticism from like stuff that they did last year, and they try to improve on it. So I'm assuming that's what they did this year. So we will see. But in the meantime, there is people like out on the river and stuff like that, in their boats and stuff like that. This is like the backside of like all the tents and all that. And see how everything is kind of like set up. So this line will probably be in like another 5 or 6 minutes, and then we'll go from there. See what else we can find.
All right. I got vanilla spice pickled peach. It is really good. I did not think it would be that good.
All right, and I got I think like a cookie dough type situation, and they got like crumbled waffle cone on the top.
Yes, on both.
On both. So
what'd you get, baby?
What'd you get?
Got cookie dough.
What's some cookie dough with sprinkles?
Yeah. Okay, watch out, Nate.
Looks pretty good right now. She tasted hers. She said it's good.
Yes.
I'm 98% sure this is on point. So we're gonna go with that. So Grandpa Joe's is like a big like candy shop here, and this is a bunch of the stuff that they have. Cotton candy, Kool-Aid pickles, saltwater taffy, pickle soda. That's a cherry one?
Yeah. You got it?
Cherry Kool-Aid pickle.
Cherry Kool-Aid pickle, and they got, our son got pickle cotton candy.
Pickle cotton candy? Yeah. It's kind of busy, so we're gonna try to keep up with what we're doing, but it's
ridiculous.
So many people that it's like, it's just bananas. So we're gonna try to keep up with you guys. The infamous Hans pickle. Yeah. All right, like we were like in a traffic jam for a little minute. There's just
The marriage just got here.
absolutely ridiculous amount of people here.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
I retract every previous statement. Oh, Sunday's the best day. Yeah, I don't even know. There is no best day to go. But if you want to be here, you'll be here. You know what I mean? So, we're just walking right now, trying to find some space. We were kind of hung up back there. And now there's like a little bit of space to like open up. But
I just wanted to say, that's cool. But it kind of tastes like Robitussin at first bite.
like what?
Robitussin.
Oh,
When you first bite it, it does give you like a hint of Robitussin.
okay.
But once you get through that first bite,
It's sweet or no?
it's not tart. Here, you want to try it?
I'm scared, but I'm.
Watch, because it's juicy.
First bite is like straight pickle. Like 2 chews in, you're like, okay, I get it. Hold on.
Right.
Like I see where this is going, and then you get a couple more chews in it, and it's like, oh, all right. I will say it's not what I expected. It is way better of a pickle, and I'm not a huge like pickle person like that. They'll tell you like I'll do it, but I don't, you know what I mean? I'm not like huge on it, but that was actually like way decent. So we're gonna make our way back across the bridge, but this time we're gonna be on the sidewalk. So there's like all these people like trying to make their way through both ways, and it's a little hectic. But we're gonna find our way all the way back across the bridge. Right down in here, this is the river walk on the north side. PNC Park is right around the corner right there. And right over there across, if you can see all the people over there, all the way down to here, all the way down. There's actually a road there, and that's where all the rest of this is. Like, it's a lot bigger event this year, I think, than last year. Last year it was just the bridge and then some vendors up on the top side. So we're gonna get across and see what we can see down there. And got the doggy in the river out on the boat. It's normal out here.
All over me.
All right, down on the river walk. Now where the bridge is up there. Came down the steps. Now we're down on like Riverwalk. We're ready to go see the other stuff. Look like they got some of the same stuff that they had down on the bridge. Look like they got some of the same stuff down here. We're getting like hip to like kind of what's going on because we can't really see the menu, but we kind of asked some people to see where some stuff was. And yeah, this is the line right here. Yeah, I think it is. So we're kind of getting hip to the fact that the Warren is where like the fried pickle chips and some like other really good stuff is. So we're gonna try this, but the line is like here all the way down, wraps around, but
We're trying to find out where the fried food is.
Fried pickles, that's what y'all standing in line
That's
for?
what we standing in line for.
Only $1,000 gift card. Today's the last day. Just name and phone number, no email. If you get picked up, call the phone number. Your 25 number.
All right.
Thank you.
So we're looking for fried food. We're just looking to eat. I was looking for that. Don't even do it.
all right. Fried pickles, they ate like half of them, so they must be fried.
Don't be a
What'd you get? A pickle white? What is that, sangria or something like that?
You got
I got a regular sangria.
Is that yours?
Yes, that's mine. And then you got the.
Everything is pickled, she said, even the sangrias.
Oh, I mean,
Mine is a
I don't
pickled.
know, I just looked
Mine is a pickled watermelon margarita.
watermelon margarita, and then I got some pickled egg rolls with some kind of dip. About to see what's going on. Hers is halfway gone, so it must be fine. I'm about to try this though. We'll see what's going on.
You call me.
Overall consensus on the food we just got. Overall consensus, the fried pickles is them joints is busting.
And then we're going right.
And then let me see, what did I have? I realized the egg rolls that I had after I took one bite were Cuban. So yeah, although that first half a bite tasted kind of decent, yeah, end up giving that to my son. He'll eat it. He fired on them. He said they was good. The margaritas and the drinks was decent, solid. The one I have is kind of like a it don't taste like there's no pickle in it. It just looked like regular, like it's a regular drink. I'm gonna sip on this, and then after that, I think it's time to get up out of here. There's way too much going on.
Okay. All right, for me, the watermelon margarita is pretty good. It is a lot more pickled than I thought it would be, so I don't taste as much watermelon as I would have liked to taste, but it's cool.
That last couple clips, it was like super hectic, man. So if it looked like it was like off kilter and we're moving, and there was just so many people that it was just like, it was like
Overwhelming?
It was super overwhelming. Like we couldn't even, like I couldn't even really get the camera out at times when I wanted to like film like some stuff to just show like what was available there. So it was just like a little overwhelming. It was like, all right, well, I'm not going through all of that. There's a lot of stuff in the middle where I was kind of like talking through what was there, but it was like all right, like I don't even know if you can hear me at this point.
We'll just montage it.
So we'll kind of just montage it in the middle, you know what I mean, some of it. But
It started raining.
It started raining, so we got up out of there. Like, you know, it wasn't like pouring, but it was raining to the point where, yeah, it was like raining to the point where we're like, all right, like let's just check out. There was only like one stand where like the fried pickles and stuff was at, man. So we was like, yo, like y'all should have a couple different stands for that, at least, because I know a lot of people came there. And a couple different stands
for pickled pierogies. I never found them though, and I'm sad about it.
I think they were all the way down at the end. We never even made it that far.
Or at the top. Maybe at the top. I don't know.
At the end of the boulevard, rather, where we didn't even walk not even a halfway down there because it was just too much going on, because what we was trying to look for in the amount of time that we had. So again, if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. If you feel up to it, if you're feeling pickly for the theme of the video. What?
What is that?
I don't know. I'm corny. Whatever.
All right.
All right. Have a good one. Till the next time.